ask you guys a question, ladies and gentlemen. What's the first thing to form in the human body? The absolute first thing to form in the human body? Spine, and bones. I heard somebody else say brain. Okay? Brain and spinal cord is the first thing to form in the human body. There's a reason for that. Okay? It's such a central reason that we even call it the central nervous system. Okay? The central nervous system is the foundation to everything that manifests within this body, within this vessel. Now, if you have any sort of deviation to the spinal column, pressure, you see these yellow things coming out the side here, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, this is a model of your nerves. Matter of fact, this is a model of your spine. Okay, this is a model of an adult human spine. Pretty much everybody's got one like this. You might be missing a few little pieces here and there. You might have some osteophytes, which are little bone spurs that build up within there. Okay, some of the joints may get seized and lock up or fixated, as we call it. All this may happen. Okay, but if you catch it in time, okay, if you stretch enough, if your body is able to get back into its proper position, then the stressors are alleviated. Okay, the pressure on the nerves, say for instance T6, your 6th thoracic vertebrae. Thoracic, T6, right? Deep, right? No, it isn't. Okay, you have a couple segments of the human body. You have the cervical vertebrae, which is your neck. Okay, everybody have a neck? Okay, everybody have a back, and then everybody knows what low back pain is, right? And we do this. Oh, right? Okay, now, when these structures are appropriately aligned, as I said before, the information is allowed to flow from the brain to the body and the body to the brain. Okay, you're able to metabolize the herbs you put in your system. Okay, your body's able to deal with the water that it drinks. Your cells are able to be revitalized. If your foundation is lopsided, will your roof leak? Your roof will leak. If my foundation, this is just starters. I'm giving y'all, this is elementary get right medicine without being medicine. Okay? If your foundation is off kilter and you're not balanced, one hip's higher than the other, my legs are torqued like this. If I torque my legs like this, torque your legs for me one time. Cross your legs for me, everybody. Okay? Did your pelvis, did your whole spine just turn? Right? You just twisted your body. I'm going to show you what you did. Okay? Stay there. And I'm going to show you what it feels like to alleviate that. See these two bones right here? These are your official butt bones. These are called your ischial tuberosities. This is what you're supposed to sit on. That's your sitting bone. Okay? If my legs, which plug into these sockets right here, if I'm sitting down, probably slouched, and one leg over the other, what happens to my pelvis? It's shifted. Your body goes where your head goes, right? So your head's not going to go there. So your head wants to come back this way. So now here I am. Matter of fact, now here you are. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Uncross your legs. Okay? You do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Take that wallet out your back pocket. Okay? Simple things that go a long way. Appreciate what everybody is bringing here. And I utilize every aspect of healthcare. It is a systemic thing. However, it starts where nature started, with the brain and the spinal cord. Okay? The United States has some of the finest medical facilities in the world. Okay? We have the most medical schools in the world. Yet, the United States ranks 40th in general health care for males, 32nd in general health care for females, 20th in maternal mortality. Okay? 1.5 million people die of this real complicated word, iatrogenic diseases. Anybody know what iatrogenic is? Okay. No, nothing I made up, brother. Iatrogenic is when they say we don't know where the origin came from, the genic part. Okay? Well, let me give you an idea where the origin came from. Any disturbance within the central nervous system could be the point cause of dis-ease. Dis-ease gives birth to disease. Okay? When your pelvis was crossed, when you had your legs crossed, your wallet in your back pocket, it was a little uncomfortable. When you thought about it, change. You have to want to be perfect. Okay? Right now we're near perfect. That's right. I'll show you something. See these curves in here? Curve in the neck here? See this hump in the back? See this curve down low? Okay? See that little curve on the edge of the little tail? It might have once been a tail. All right. But anyway, these things form as shock absorbers. So when I walk, my body is shocked. I'm a big spring. Does this look like a big spring? If we were to put weight down on here, can I get you for a second, sir? Help me out? Okay. Let me show you something when my springs go bad. Okay, like an old school car. All right. I want you to push down on my. I'm standing up straight, right? Like an African sister from the continent walking with a small village on her head. That's my people, so I'm talking about it, right? You feel me? But it's a beautiful thing, right? Not even using their hands. I'm still going to use, hold on. Not even using their hands. Walking down the street like this. Perfect alignment. Okay? Perfect alignment. Okay. Push down on my head. I'm standing up straight. Come on, man. Push, bro. Come on. You made me feel strong. Appreciate you, sir. All right, not yet. I'm not done. I'm going to show you what happens when the monkey man comes out. The monkey man is this. All right. Show me what happened to Monkey Man. Matter of fact, stop. I heard something crack back here, man. I kid you not. The backbone is a switchboard of the brain and the lifeline of the body, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody's power ever went out in their house? Yeah. All the time. All right? Pays to have friends that know that, can help you with things like that. All right? Your power goes out in your house, what do? You look at the electric bill, make sure you paid it. You know what I'm saying? Right, that's the smartest thing to do. You run to the fuse box. Check the power source first. Okay? If you're having excessive menstrual cramps, all right? A lot of people have suffered from that. If you have erectile dysfunction, okay, you can do a bunch of different things. You take Midol, you can give Viagra, you can do all these different things. The first thing I tell you to do is check the switchboard. If your oil light indicator comes on in your car, what you gonna do? Check the oil. You're gonna check the oil. Go to the point source, the central nervous system of the car, right? You're not gonna take a piece of tape and stick it over the oil light indicator. I don't care whether it's a herbal or pharmaceutical tape. To the phases of degeneration, ladies and gentlemen, all right? And it's important to address things before they get too bad. We say, oh, I'll put it off. I'll deal with it next week. I'll deal with this and I'll deal with that. The first thing you can do that doesn't cost anything, eat right, stretch, have a proper mind state, exercise. What do you think that's going to support? Remember our table? It's going to support the central nervous system, which does what? Come on, you're on the road. Central nervous system controls and coordinates all the functions in your body. I'll let you know what I do. All right? What I do is release the energy that's trapped within your body. All right? If there's a kink in the hose right here, do I have to jump on the hose? Have to jump on the hose? No. If I'm not sure and I want to do a gross mobilization, I can jump on the hose. I can jump on the body. I can put a lot of pressure in there. And I can make things snap, crackle, and pop. I can do that, trust me, all right? However, I know what I'm talking about. And it's not just me. I learned from some other people, they knew what they were talking about. They learned from other people, they knew what they were talking about. So I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out here that know. Some people think doctors are gods. I'm not a god. I'm a guide. There is a difference, okay? You, as a god, have to be responsible for your own health and wellness.